All right, so there it is. I have stripped down the Lectric XPeak step-thru down as much as I can, stripping it of all excess weight. I've gotten rid of the rear rack, the rear basket, the front mount, the front basket, the fenders, the light, and the lock that used to be mounted right here. All to try and reduce the weight on this, to just get rid of that wobble, that vibration, that wave. We'll see how it does. I mean, I can't take any more off except without taking the paint off. I'm not going to do that. But we'll see how it does here in a few minutes. But some other things I wanted to tell you about that I am going to do the bike, unless it gets recalled. And that is, I'm getting a new set of handlebars with a 3-inch rise and longer. So my hands will be more up here and out this way for a more comfortable riding position. The other thing I did was I took off the electric seat and I actually put on the seat from the Zebra. It's just temporary though. I have to get an insert for here so I can pull my suspension seat post off and the seat I like on the Zebra and put it on here when I want to ride it. But I got that on order and that should be coming soon. But let's go out and take it for a ride and see how it does without all this extra weight on it. All right, let's go. Let's see if we can get some riding in between storms here. Okay. Gonna go down here, run a few tests, see if you can beat that rain that's coming in. Hopefully you hear me okay. It is pretty darn windy, but we are in PAS2, 5th gear, doing almost 50 miles an hour. No sign of a wobble anywhere. And the bike is feeling really light. I wonder why. We're going to keep this close to home. We'll do some neighborhood riding. But we'll go ahead and go fast, go slow, stand up, loosen the grip, kind of take the hands off a little, even though they say don't. But we're going to try it all. So let's do this first. Let's go ahead. I'm going to put it in 4th gear, down to PAS1, and test it like I'm standing up on a trail pedaling hard and see if I get any wobble or wave. Here we go. All right. Pumping hard back and forth. I do feel just a little wave in the bike, but nothing from the front end wobbling like this. So that's good. Let me go up here and turn around and try doing a throttle only in PAS5 standing up. And see if we get anything weird in that. Okay, here we go. Throttle only. Standing up. Nothing yet. Okay, almost up to 20. I don't feel anything. Even when I zig and zag. All right, so that's good. That was nice. Little rain coming down. So now let's do a light grip and see if I get anything weird. Get up there and I'll pedal about 20. Not getting anything here, but I am on a pretty smooth ground. Okay. Let's turn around and do the same thing and try and go a little hands-free and see what happens. Okay, here we go. Gonna go hands-free. Nothing yet. Whoa, that was the wind. But no wobble, no wobble. All right, now I'm getting a little excited. Looking a little more forward to taking this off-road. Okay, what else? Let's do low speed. Let's go down to PAS1, maybe 4th gear. Just see if we can keep a steady speed. And let's see if we can entice a wobble. No, okay. Let's see if we can get the wave through the frame doing this. Not at this speed. We may have to speed up a little. Okay. Let's go up here. I'll put it back up to 5. I'll take it on the regular street so I can speed up, since this is a walking bike trail. We're gonna go to the left over here. There we can do a little speed run. Let's see. Get up here, and then we'll start shaking the bike and see if we get a frame wave. I do feel it. Yeah, I do feel it in the back. But I'm the one creating it. The bike isn't doing it itself. Now, that's not to say that down a rough trail, uneven trail, you might not feel it, or you might feel it. But for cruising around right here, we're doing really good. Now, another thing, I did take the front fender off, and let's see the clearance. Again, that's about where I pedal naturally with my foot there, and now I've got a pretty decent clearance now, where before you'd be hitting the fender, and that's good. The only thing I have to watch out for is if you're ever in a not a panic, but a sudden situation where you need to stand up to avoid something, and you have your feet up here, it still will. So that's going to be something you need to watch out for. All right, let's keep going. So, do a little more zigzag. So when I do this, there's no wobble and there's no wave in the frame. I am looking forward to that suspension seat post though. Even though trail riding, you're probably gonna be standing up more than sitting down. But the bike has gotten a lot better, removing all the weight. Now, is this something you need to do? Not necessarily. You got to remember that I bring more weight to the top of this bike than most riders, you know, because I am 250 pounds. So I am making this bike top heavy. Woo, that wind. The wind is starting to knock me around. So, I mean, if you're a normal size rider and you're having the wobble issue and you have all the accessories on there, all the racks, I would suggest start by either taking your front rack off or your rear basket off, and then just go from there. Now, like I said, this is how I would ride this bike mountain biking or off-roading. So I probably will not put that stuff back on, and I'll just leave it this way, only modifying the handlebars and the seat. But for you, you may find that taking one or the other racks, the front rack or the rear rack off, does the trick for you. So you might just want to try it in stages. But for me, I know it made a big difference when I removed the front rack and the rear rack. The only bummer part about that is now you have no cargo capacity unless you're bringing a backpack. So, you know, running to the store and grabbing some milk or something, groceries, and putting it in your baskets or your cargo rack is now obsolete. So most of you who have bought this bike should have gotten the email from Lectric offering a free $150 in accessories for this. So you can get a pannier bag if you want that and put that on your rear rack. They'll carry the weight lower, more towards the center of the rear wheel. Sorry if I'm yelling, but the wind is getting so bad I can't even hear myself talk. But anyways, take advantage of that. It's free. I've ordered stuff. I didn't order a pannier bag, but I ordered other accessories for this bike. Woo, that is. Didn't know we had hurricanes in California. But anyways, just wanted to get out for a quick ride, see how everything worked. So you have a great ride, have a great week, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.